Send it over. Grichkovic off Wagner. Rohrbach will have to send it up. Hui trying to push it over. Grichkovic again. Now Williams. Wagner sets. Malawal will have to just send it over. Collision there for Indiana, who reset. Alonzo Cortez will send it off Melby. Jessica Smith again with the serve. Sends it over. Williams to keep it in. Wagner to set. Wheel can't keep it. Dug off Melby. Malawal will have to just send it over. Jager in the air. Grichkovic sends it over to Cortez, who gets it past Melby. And for the first time today, the Hoosiers have the lead. And now Maryland will try and build off their success there. Williams to send it over. Receive. Grichkovic to set. Jager to send it over. Wagner digs it out. Melby over. Can she get the kill? No. Grichkovic again. And it's just deflected off, and it bounces off. Tatum. Malawal in, and she gets a big kill. Freeman, after one possession, is right back in this game. Wagner sets it up. Melby trying to deliver. Kept alive by Grichkovic. Wagner again. Jager saves it. Sent over. Alonzo Cortez can't get the kill. She'll try again. Almost denied again. Indiana now. Grichkovic over to Alonzo Cortez, and for the third time, Alonzo Cortez gets the kill.
Stoller back to serve. Set by Bolin, swung down, blocked back, still on the Rutgers side, though. Tries to go for a kill as Webker. Tuman keeps it up. Gunrich with a swing. Got a rally going. Swing down by Maxwell. Tuman to Castle. Rejected back. Still alive. Dumped over is Tuman. Maxwell goes for one again and converts.
Those long, arduous rallies are tough to lose, especially when you commit the triple blocker.
Dive, just got to get the ball over. Rutgers is able to. Carr bounced back, hit by DeLaMater. Swung on by Visiting. Tuman to Webker, opposite side, skied in the air. Rally continues, blocked back, and that is where the rally will stop.
Michigan women's program. Hop with the serve. Edwards passes to Demetrician. Martin from the back row. Kept alive by Edwards. Jacobs, that's an overpass. Demetrician blocked. Selman tools the block.
Smart shot by Selman, finding the inside seam of that block. She didn't just, that's not open anymore because Penn State has made an adjustment.
Burke sets Haynes. Great dig by Burke. Another dig by Burke. And Gordon dug in the back row by Selman. Jacobs off the block. That's a point for Michigan. Going line that time.
Yeah, there's Jacobs trying to be a little bit more creative and find new ways to score, because what she was doing before was not.
For getting us that footage that we can use on our volleyball broadcast tonight. Big Ten Network, of course, with the Michigan-Purdue football game tomorrow as well. Finding Nemo in the house tonight. And Demetrician puts it over. Lyon dumps it for Penn State, but Michigan was ready. Free ball offered to Penn State. Grimes, the bump set to Martin. Roll shot, what a dig by Cochran. Another free ball for the Nittany Lions to handle. Nichols on the slide, dug by Gordon. Demetrician puts it down. Michigan by 2 now.
How about that Michigan defense right there? I mean, all over the
Option for Penn State this season. Their depth challenged a little bit here tonight. Martin the serve for Penn State. Schnickles Comes down off the block. Falduto sets up Ewing. In the back row, Demetrician. Haynes, what a dig by Ewing. Haynes, a quick ball from her buddy, Camille Edwards. Mac mentioned the chemistry that setter Camille Edwards and middle blocker Jenna Haynes.
To get that kill.
Keane yet again. Long, a roll shot from Kulig, but there are bodies diving everywhere for the Boilermakers. Long second try, this one goes to Mumchular. Pushed up by Woolard. Mumchular lays down the hammer, but Purdue was ready. Duzema makes it look easy on the far side.
She sent that over on the second kill attempt.
That's what's bit at them in California, and it's come back tonight. Received by Kennedy, fed over to Malawal. Freeman will send it up. Krichkovich over in the corner to Gray, as Melby will keep it alive. Gokchin will send it to Wagner. Krichkovich again. Gray will not get the kill there. It'll be Allie Williams with the serve. Krichkovich, Sell now by the net. Tatum, send it over to Kennedy. Hui will have to send it right back over to the Hoosiers. Krichkovich to set up. Lance Bertheus poking over, can't find it. Hui again, and it'll just deflect off Krichkovich. Off the bad part of the hand.
A fifth set point for Penn State. Clubbed by Demetrician. Here comes an overpass. Demetrician just destroying the ball, but Nathan coming up big for Penn State. That one may have been going out. Demetrician took something off it, and Selman lays out for it. Haynes in the middle into the lap of Grimes. Back row. It's in. Point Penn State. They win a thriller in the third.
That was a defensive clinic from the Nittany Lions right there. I mean, their defense was released. She's going to wipe that off. She's going to roll on to the next.
It comes with the territory,
yeah,
as a libero.
Yeah.
And she's as good as it gets. Back row, Jacobs. Grimes. Martin. Dug by Edwards. What a play by the setter. The pass by McMillan. McMillan the dig. Edwards the pass. A little more in rhythm that time for Michigan, and Demetrician puts it away.
I mean, Michigan's transition play right now is stellar. They're all over the place.
Morgan Burke serves. Cochran keeps it alive. Lyon was blocked by Nyambio. Gordon pushes it across. Nichols blocked, still alive, punched over by Martin. Burke tight to the net, Nyambio puts it on Martin, and the point for Michigan.
I love that Burke found Nyambio in transition.
21-19, Penn State serving. Demetrician hammered off the block. Great up by Gordon. Over to Nyambio. What a dig in the back row by Nathan. Grimes underneath it. Martin the roll shot.
Samara Gordon wants that one back right there. She was all over it.
I mean, Michigan just looks very loose and relaxed. Ewing. Demetrician. That's been there for her tonight.
The donut is open, that's for sure. Demetrician blocked there for being in the right place at the right time.
Selman off hands. Grimes the dig. A hook shot by Mendelson. And the block for Mendelson with some help from Selman.
Maggie Mendelson's a dominant block.
It's actually 2022, beg your pardon, Michigan's last win over Penn State. Walker in the dig. Jacobs the swing. And Penn State is creeping closer.
Ball because Cora Taylor takes the ball, so the libero Reese Shepard has to step in. Great adjustment for Morgan.
Barton sells out to continue the point. Oregon back within 3. Blocked by Henry, was covered. Diving dig, Barton. Teske at least finds the setter. Clemente, big swing, big block touch. Haney takes a rip in transition. Timeout in the court. Oregon employs 2 jump servers, Valette and Clemente. Bird takes the second ball. Against the flow, the set for Markley, saved by Myers. No one has the put-away swing yet. It'll be a put-away block by Wessels.
Katie West, a little bit of an undersized presence on that right side would be a liability. It's not for Washington. Howry does a great job.
Clemente selling out. Myers gets it again. Block touch by Howry. On the slide in transition, it was saved for a moment. Serving has been good from both teams. Nice pass by Teske. Take that every time on that serve. Howry scoops it. Myers into the block. Shepard takes the second one. Clemente into the block. The reaction from Wessels against Taylor. Nice dig by Howry. The cover by Wessels. Oh, and it rattles around and down for Barton. What a point both ways.
What a defensive battle on both sides of the net. Alexis Howry, though, coming up big. And then with the decision.
And on the flip side, she leads the team in aces, so she serves aggressively, but sometimes it's just too much.
A grab bag of what you're going to get. Chance on the front line, Courtly. Staniszewska trying to find a weak point in the middle. Akasha Anderson met by 2 blockers. High flying Grace Heaney yet again. Long way. Lets out a yell.
Purdue so impressive this season, and their season was front loaded, so let's see if they can continue to get those wins on the back half of the season going into the tournament.
Woolard off of the foot of one of the line judges, something you don't see.
But she wants to put her team and send them home.
Taylor Anderson with the serve. Berger finds Mumchular, the freshman. Anderson setting up Heaney. What a dig. Mumchular yet again. Berger. Kulig gets a try. Gonna be an opportunity on the far side. Mumchular. What a volley between the two. Mumchular, hear her yell. Going right off the fingertips of Grace Heaney.
Smart veteran move from the freshman.
Staniszewska to serve. Popped up. Going far side, Heaney. Roll shot, one-handed. Mumchular tries going cross court. Anderson responds in time. Sent over by Woolard. Mumchular cross court again. And a soaring kill over Bianca Mumchular. Securing set number 3 for Michigan State on this Halloween afternoon. In set number 4. Berger finds Mumchular. Front line was ready. They'll try again. Mumchular gets past this time. Anderson finding Heaney with the roll shot. Heaney with the dig instead now. Dior Charles got over. Dior Charles. Way along with the serve. Kasha Anderson against her former team. Long. Duzema. Dug out. Akasha Anderson again. Stanishevska with the dig. Setting up for Danielle Courtley. What an effort from Woolard to keep it alive. Long. Duzema against Anderson. Too many Spartans going into set number 5.
Pulls through, we see that dig there. Look at that effort from both sides of the ball.
Wow, Michigan State looks like they, when you look at all 4 sets previous, Purdue has won the race to 15. Long, Duzema sent back by the blockers. Far side, Stanishevska. Anderson finds Woolard. Set up again for Stanishevska, the front line, the blockers.
Just 5 days ago, Purdue was down by this much to Minnesota and came back to win it in the 5th set.
Woolard, a lot of power, but the Spartans handle it. Berger, far side, Stanishevska goes to the back row. Woolard, dump off to the back row. Berger, backward setup for Mumchular. Anderson finds Heaney. Anderson taking their time. Heaney attacking Courtley. Stanishevska battle on the front line. Go the opposite side. But the blockers for Purdue shut the door. Kenna Woolard.
Like we said, is known for coming back in these 5th sets. 2 reverse sweeps on the season where they've won that 5th set.
Courtley. Anderson, far side for Anderson yet again. Akasha Anderson decides to go right forward. Schneider racing it down. The overpass gets to Purdue territory. Right in front of Malaya. 10 in set number 5 here on Big Ten Plus. Come back.
10-9 Wildcat lead. Bullington. Oh, what a dig. Coming our way as Moisio plays it. Sammy, I thought you were going to have to make a play there for a second.
I was ready for it, Adam.
Bullington the roll shot. Moisio's there again. And now Varez smacks it down. Back-to-back kills for the freshman. And we are square at 10.
And getting her to come.
458 hitting percentage for Iowa. 444 for Northwestern. What a dig over. Oh my. She was on her back. How did Rylan Reed get that ball? And now Northwestern wins the point. Gary. Simkis, Elnady, and Bullington in the front row for the Wildcats. Amaral calling everyone off. To Elnady again. Amaral setting up the offense and Warden hammering it home. Well, Northwestern won by 3 in the first set, and the Hawkeyes had 3 service errors. Bouncing ball, and Carter free balls it over. Stojanovic from the middle of the floor. Another opportunity. Wildcats deal with it defensively. Reed on the left pin and taps it through. From the middle, Stojanovic. Reed a roll shot over. Amaral digs it. Warden from the right pin. That is a huge bounce back for Alyssa Warden. It was a struggle in the first set. Now that kill gives her 7 on the evening.
If Iowa's going on a run heading into the 5th set, they could continue running into the 5th and take this whole match. Northwestern, you got to get something going even if you can't win the 4th.
You've got to figure something out. It feels like Northwestern's built into this 4th set a little bit more. And now that's Amaral. That is what she does best. There is only one setter in the Big Ten with over 100 kills entering tonight. And you're looking very top of the show, but with Alexa Rousseau last year for Northwestern, what a dig. Oh my gosh. Schlichter levitating to get to that. Hit on Rousseau in a second. Now off the block. Randorf backs it up. And a free ball over from the Wildcats. Amaral to that left pin. And it drops. Warden, 8 kills for her. The Hawkeyes just keep finding offensive success. Off the top of the tape. Now Reed, a tip over to that left pin. Mortimer from the middle of the floor. Reed blocks in front. Whittingstall finally gets Reed's number. But the Wildcats with an opportunity to close things out here in set 5. Van Zandt. Reed. Back over to Reed. It feels like it has to be her. And she does it. A hammer on Halloween. And Northwestern takes it 15-10 in set 5.
Back to serve first is Sigler, the freshman from Nebraska. Tight pass to start. It's Collier who goes high hands. Roll shot deep to the middle back, and the enforcer, Egan, on the right. Harper goes high hands, throws in the tip, and gets the job done. Nebraska opens up the scoring.
A few more errors than they would typically have, but they can't rock them up too high because Nebraska scores enough points on their own.
Very good point there. Perfect pass. Collier gets a dime, but it's dug up in the backcourt by Sigler. That one's easy to read. Horner goes back to Collier, her favorite hitter. Why wouldn't it be? Full command on a free ball situation, not so much. Nebraska recovers it off the tape. It's Harper Murray that goes into hands and gets the job done. Olivia Mauk back in the lineup and back at the service line, number 10 in black. Ooh, that ball might have been going out, we'll never know. Addie Horner goes out to Collier. What a dig from Sigler. Tip to the middle, Simon's on it that time. Collier, big into the block, covers by Simon. Vajagic goes out of the back row and is blocked. Ooh, set is tight, and Horner gets it out of the net. Bombs away from Nebraska, dug out by Simon. Addie Horner goes to Collier, who's dug out by Choboy. Oh boy, Harper Murray denied. We're still alive though. It's Nebraska, they never give up. Egan goes heavy. A little bit off, Harper Murray tries the line this time. A defender is there. Collier, high line as well. Sigler digs it up. Harper Murray for the win in set number 1, 25-22. Wisconsin was close, but Nebraska pulls it out.